From your perspective, what's been the issue with not getting the running game going so far?
I think it's real close to popping wide open. I have a ton of confidence that we'll work the things we need to get it on track this week, and it's just little things, and you can't have one little thing every play because it's gonna hurt the play, and we just need to keep coming together. We really believe in the system, and with the runners back there and the guys that we got, we know it's going to work. We just have to keep fine tuning it and keep running it, repping it, and getting better.
You don't obviously get to practice a lot of the stuff. You can't practice too much just because of contact and stuff like that. How hard is that? Does that sort of set you back in terms of getting to where you need to be?
I don't think so. I think the cut blocks is just a kind of a in-game violence thing that goes along with the aggressiveness of the zone system, and obviously you're not going to work that during the week, but when it comes game time, you have the techniques that you've worked on during the week, and we work on it. We work certain cut drills, and then when we get out there on Sunday, then it's time to execute them. And then when you get back in the film room, you can see if you got to take another step, or if you're too lateral, or you need to get up through, and then fine tune it, and then get better at it. And then when you get out there next time, execute it better.
You guys were a pretty successful running team without being exclusively zone blocking, but you all seem to have a real faith that zone blocking is a good system and the way to go, and so do the coaches.
Yeah.
Why? How come? What sticks out about it to you?
The biggest thing is with the weapons we got in the backfield, the speed, the great vision those guys have, and the guys we have up front, it allows multiple seams to open up, and when that seam's hit, it happens so fast that it allows for big explosive gains, and it's a great thing to get the hard 4-yard runs, the hard 5-yard runs. We just have to clean up the things to get it on that pace, so it's not a 1-yard or a 2-yard run, and we know we can do that, and we have confidence that we can do it because it's very close. It's there. We can see things in the film room that if this was just a hair second this way or that way, then you got what you're looking for. So I got all the confidence in the world that we're gonna have this thing take off and really hit well.
Maybe it's just because of the way the systems are named. People think of a power blocking scheme and a zone blocking scheme, and there's a perception, I know that some of the coaches have refuted, that it's not as aggressive as a system as maybe some others in terms of getting that short yardage. Do you think that's a misnomer?
Yeah, I think for sure. I think it's a very aggressive system because you have to control the line of scrimmage. If you get a push, it's gonna ruin your play. So you have to fire off strong. You have to knock your guy back. You have to sustain your block and push your guy north and south, just like any other run.
What was it like watching a team meeting with the entire team today? Dennis Allen told us that he'd done that once or twice in other places he'd been, and had talked to other players that he'd never done it before, where the entire team watched film together. Yeah,
as a player, it really almost boosts your sense of accountability. Now the whole team's in there, and there's a mistake. If you make a mistake, I've had mistakes in there, and and then it's really like you had a great sense of urgency, and all these guys are depending on me to make this block or execute this play, and I need to do it. How do I fix it? I need to fix it. That kind of mentality. And then when you have the good stuff happen, there's more reinforcement with that. When a guy makes a good play, and then they hear it from more people. It reinforces them, to keep doing it that way. And with that sense of what's going on, I think it's a great thing.
I think it was a good positive experience. You thought?
Yeah, with watching it as a team, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the first time they've done it since you've been here?
Yes.
How much is weighing on you guys that trying to correct this for the upcoming game against Pittsburgh, and how important that'll be?
Really big. That's part of who we are as a hard-nosed running team, and we have to keep straining and keep making all the necessary improvements and get back on track and come out strong and ready to roll come Sunday.
How big a loss is Khalif? I guess he's going to be out for a little while with that groin injury.
I haven't really heard much on that, so don't have a solid answer for you.
What about Willie Smith? How'd he look?
Willie's an athletic guy, really smart guy. He's gonna know what to do, and he's got all the tools to execute it. So I have confidence in him.
Darren, healthy, the guys you have up front. Would you ever have thought that you'd struggle to run as much as you have these first 2 weeks?
That's not something that's really crossed my mind. Is how you put it. You want to go in and open up that run game. With those guys, explosive guys back there, with Darren, being one of the best backs in the league, and you want to spring those guys. And I feel like it's on me. It's on the rest of us to keep moving guys, get in the right spots, and make it so he can have that big playability. And like I said, I'm gonna go to Wednesday with that mindset that I need to get better. Need to make the improvements I need to make so we can be strong versus the Steelers on Sunday.
How do you guys feel so far with working with Dennis Allen? Like you said, the whole video session made it more like everybody's accountable. Do you feel that you guys are kind of all buying in, or everybody's kind of like in this together?
Yeah, I think he is doing a great job of keeping us very close as a team, and we're all buying into his system, and believe that he's going to do everything that we need to do to work towards that championship.
Thanks, Jared.